All right, welcome back, everyone. We're playing Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues DLC on a Xbox Series S, and this thing is running incredibly well so far. It's so smooth. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day on the Xbox 360 and a PlayStation 3, this game might have had a few issues. It didn't run that well. It crashed a lot, and it was a little the frame issues. It wasn't fantastic. Man, it is so smooth on here, and we are playing the DLC. Now, note, if you're playing on Game Pass, by the way, you don't get access to the DLCs. That's how they get you. But we had bought them back in the day on the 360, so we did have to. Man, it took me actually like forever. I had to look it up online, trying to get the freaking stuff to work. It seemed like I could get it from the menus in the game, and then I had to go back to the store and authorize it. It was a little confusing. Hey, but we got it working, right? And we also got to do it for Fallout 3 as well. And I'm going to be making some series in the future about the rest of the DLCs, I think. I'm having a lot of fun. But for now, let's get this one. This one was probably my favorite, and it's just so cool. The science going on, and there's cool enemies to fight. And some crazy characters here, even though they're not exactly human. They still got human brains, and they still got personalities. Well, most of them anyway. Something happened wrong to this guy, Dr. 8, a.k.a. Dr. Infinity, if you turn it sideways. And we're trying to figure out what the heck this thing's trying to say. Its voice module got damaged when another courier, by the way, came and did some stuff. And we're trying to get some info on that. That's like our nemesis, which is in the subject of one of the other DLCs we'll do eventually. Yeah. Ow. Alright. Yeah, we can't. It hurts. Alright, we gotta figure out how to fix Dr. Infinity here. Can't you type? Well, they don't have arms. These guys, they maybe should have made arms. I don't know how to even change the dials there that they're looking at.
Will plague us in our quest for knowledge. Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as
this guy thinks we're still fighting a war.
Calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid.
I don't think the commies are around
commie
anymore.
Animal?
Whoa, animal, commie, what? Oh, we just got some
just as I feared.
XP there.
Questions, quizzes, just as there were in American high school.
True.
And if there are no answers,
we did rescue the answer keys in a previous episode.
Graduate?
Actually, by the way, we did. We went to the school already. We already did that.
So you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome.
Okay.
In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cyber-engineering.
Yeah. Okay.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable.
Okay.
From
Mad
his
scientist
lair
guy.
in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying Robo-Scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Is he really trying to destroy the place or just take it over? I don't know about
Before
that.
you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals
This
bare
guy's into
beneath
it.
my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
This guy made Cazadors?
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe,
Safe?
Sterile. They are contained here at Big
Contained?
Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
I gotta be the one to break it to this guy. Yeah, they're all over.
Such creatures are found only here for research purposes.
Might want to get out more, guy.
Be capable of escape than breeding.
Yeah, they breed like crazy. Actually, they breed like insane. They're everywhere.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation.
They don't. You must have missed
a demonstration of my castrating
that's
power
okay. No,
would
that's
settle
okay.
your doubts.
That's okay. We don't need to necessarily do that. Right.
Oh, that's too bad. Perhaps we can perform a sterility castration some other time then.
Yeah, maybe another time. Put that on the back burner there, guy. Oh my God.
Nonsense. That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond.
Yeah.
I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew
the other lady had
facts.
like 100
I knew
freaking grad
figures.
degrees, by the way.
I knew data.
Or more.
We would know if our research
You know
was
Data,
flawed.
the guy from Star Trek?
It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
All right. Yeah. Well, tell us about these
In
things.
2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards from the Great Static, or beyond. There were the tarantula debates.
What?
And something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday.
Good memory there.
Why
You know the
are
exact
we
day.
even debating this?
We're debating
What
it
you
'cause
ask
I've been
is
stung
of
by their
no
freaking things.
importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
Man. You know what? The Gazadors are worse than the freaking Mobius, I'm sure. The Scorpion.
The radar fence
Nothing he made is as
protects us
bad as
all.
those, man. This
If
guy,
evidence
this
is
guy's the
correct,
real bad guy
the
in this
one
whole
who
story.
built it is me. It
Well,
keeps anything
some bugs
with
got
a
out.
disembodied brain inside, like us. And anything without a brain, also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression.
I don't
There'll
think the
be no
communists are
infectious
even around
ideas on
anymore.
my watch.
But then again, I don't know what's going on the other side of the world. But they ain't here. All right, they're trapped. here.
Trapped? Nonsense. We are secure
Okay,
here from
well-
evil philosophies. Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American
there it
high
is.
school, I have dreamed of such security as the
Keep
fence.
the bullies out.
That and giant
meanwhile, you got
cybernetic
Dr.
dogs that
Mobius.
would
You're the biggest
ruthlessly
bully of all,
patrol
right?
and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright.
Wait, that was in the test.
Who's laughing now?
Oh, this is the guy that
Betsy?
made that test.
I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins.
Okay, now we get it.
I'm glad you never
Now
came
we
to
get
my
it.
birthday party.
Yeah, well, that reminds me of the beginning of Fallout 3, honestly. The birthday flashback to the
No,
birthday party there.
beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains,
Right.
there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Right. All right.
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain
This
cell
guy knows
units
a
with
lot,
irrelevant
but it's
data.
all wrong.
You sound like the other visitors,
Yeah, well,
making
we've all been out
wild
there.
claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven
Well, just gotta look
and
outside, guy.
unthinkable.
Let's go look outside.
Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time.
You got plenty of
None
time.
of us do.
All right. Well, this guy. All right. These guys are a little sheltered here. All right. All right. Let's see what.
There is logic and purpose in it.
At
If
least he's
these
got friends, right?
technologies are needed to pierce
least
the
he's got some
forbidden
friends.
zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands.
You don't even
if
have
we
hands.
Had hands.
Yeah, there you go.
We would be nigh unstoppable.
Why didn't you just make hands? I like robot
It
arms.
is
It's
our
the most
home,
basic type of robot they make.
by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers.
Right.
But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
Well, that's true. Oh man, look at that last one. We gotta go for
It
that.
was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities.
Oh yeah, well.
Then we lost the mountain.
Yeah.
After
Now
the
it's
explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science.
Test. Yeah. What's up with the test
in the
cities?
past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment.
What?
Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course.
Oh yeah, I knew
We
this
had to
sounded
make do.
familiar.
Get permission. Sometimes.
Okay.
If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own.
What?
So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test
I'm beginning
was
to think maybe these are not
on
the
unsuspecting
good guys.
Americans. Whether it was holograms,
I mean, they're better than the
new
commies,
autodocs,
I guess,
toxins,
maybe.
vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
Oh my god, alright. Wow, jeez, that's a lot to unwrap.
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing.
Right.
All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to
I mean,
our
it does
monitors.
look pretty cool out there.
And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
Right. You can't climb out, right?
Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
Deadly? I guess that's it. Oh, wait, no, we gotta go back through here. Oh, it's the same. I think it's the same. Yeah, they all lead to the same info there. I guess that's it.
Until next time, then. Provided
All right,
there
well, this is
a
the
next time.
biggest
for
enemy
any of us.
we've ever encountered. The brain, literally, behind the freaking Cazador is the worst enemy in every freaking Fallout game that's ever been. And the hardest thing to ever fight. And that's the guy that did it. And he don't even take responsibility. He thinks there's some peaceful, freaking sterile, tiny little... They're giant, freaking stinging monster. Ah, all right,
Have
Dr.
you
Klein.
done all we asked?
I don't know. We talked to most
Did
of
you
them.
retrieve the technologies
No,
yet?
some of
we
them.
need them, as I have
All right.
indicated.
Well, you also told me to talk to everyone, so I want to hear. One of them told me about this visitor, and we got a lot of other questions. All right. Oh man. All right, this is gonna take a while. Well, we need to ask this.
Dr. Mobius was
Let's get butter on our
not
table
the
first.
horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains.
Right.
So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him
All right.
the
Yeah.
embarrassment.
I am not. You're not quitting.
No,
You're fired.
he
I'm not
sends his
fired. I
intelligence
quit.
consuming
I heard that
scorpions
before.
from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Oh, consume intelligence. All right. Maybe we should do the medicine one. That one's real high.
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune.
All right. Well, that's good.
If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it.
All right, well,
Logical.
that was something.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. An interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow.
What was
Had
the name
questions
again?
about history, but our conversation got interrupted twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me.
Oh, man.
Also,
I
we
think this
didn't
visitor is
brain
working
scrub
with
the
Mobius,
visitor.
maybe.
He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh, well, I'm sure it's of no consequence.
Yeah,
I don't
probably
make many
nothing.
mistakes in calculation or perception,
This is
so
our arch enemy.
probability favors me.
He knew about us before we even knew anything. All right, let's ask some
It's
more
a side
stuff.
effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from
That didn't give us any
excreting
info.
or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct
Right.
that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not
yeah.
permitted in the think tank.
Right.
The
So we
scrubbing
can't
also
kill
ensures
them.
your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big
I
Mountain.
wouldn't even know where to
Should
begin.
have done it with the last batch,
Well,
and the anti-aggression
Probably with the
scrub.
Cazadors. I'd probably tell everyone about that, actually.
We had to take
Yeah, I do
precautions
like to
after the
fight.
last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
Yeah.
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module.
Yeah, we heard.
Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains.
We gotta track these visitors down. And I don't even think that's part of this DLC, honestly. I think we gotta do that later.
Is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain. The greatest research center known to man. And to us.
Okay.
Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science, atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power.
They love science here.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor
Well,
to it.
More because it's
While you are here,
was a
you will
mountain
refer
and
to
now
this place
it's
properly.
empty,
And you will
but-
do the same with the other scientists here.
Sure, yeah. Occam's whatever. Alright, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it used to do, it did used to be a mountain. It disappeared, and now it's empty.
That
I mean,
glowing red
cause and
scar,
effect there.
that laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child. It is Mobius's fortress.
Right.
From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions
This
to
guy's
terrify
pretty
and
descriptive.
irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, those scorpions, man, are pretty tough. Alright, what about the pylons?
Ask Boros. I believe
Ugh,
he
I don't
knows
wanna
more
talk
about the fence than
Boros.
any
All right,
brain.
well, we did already ask
Except
him.
maybe Mobius.
We did already talk to him about that.
Mobius was involved in their construction, if I
Of course he
recall.
was.
But he's such a hack. He probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
Right, yeah, I'm sure that's what happened. I think Mobius is the good guy, honestly. These guys are idiots, honestly, and they're kind of mean and
Well,
weird. and
we didn't actually do it.
psychotic.
We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto dock runs are remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did.
Mobius did everything.
Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla
We're-
coils in
new
your
plan,
skull
we're
was
teaming up with
unexpected.
Mobius.
I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but Gala knows more. She supervised
Oh,
your
okay.
spine
Yeah,
keel
well, we don't
and
need
the
to-
heart circumcision.
Yeah.
Then dumped them both into the
Yeah,
tanks in the
she's-
sink above. Quite sanitary.
Right, yeah, she...
Sure took her time. She
Yeah.
always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
Oh, I am. Yeah, watch the last episode if you want to know about that.
Yes.
That got a little
in
weird,
all
though.
probable
A little weird.
likelihoods. Yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling.
Right.
I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
Okay. Yeah, what about the
Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto dock. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Oh, we don't have enough medicine here.
Why
We
does
gotta
he seek
level
our
up more,
destruction?
man.
Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers? It is
Kinda
because he
cool.
hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time.
Ah, dirty
Clearly he's
biogel.
got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
Unlike you guys, yeah. Sure. Alright, let's ask about this, the Robo-Scorpion.
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying.
Right.
O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Alright. That's weird. Alright, wow, we almost leveled up there.
Yes, a most good buy.
A most good buy. Alright. These guys, I mean, they're alright. They're a little weird. They're kind of really into science, and I don't think actually they're really that good at it, honestly, except for this Mobius guy. Let's follow up with this guy.
Predictable. The lobotomized specimen returns.
Now that we have a little
Its
more
purpose,
info.
Repetition.
Dr.
Chances
Zero
of
here, by
success,
the way, not Dr. O.
high.
Alright.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk
Well,
about it. They fried
so-
his voice module. Something
Right.
good.
Well, how do we
It wasn't
fix
all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control.
Yeah, let me
He's
guess.
the one that took control of Little
The
Yangtze,
courier.
our old human farm.
Human farm? What?
This human. I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds.
This
Then he
guy...
went for Yangtze, got bomb collars,
Bomb
and
collars?
started practicing on the subjects that were still there
That's
until
from
he
the
got
other
the right
Fallout
frequency.
3.
We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper.
Right.
When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here.
Oh, that's what crashed
If you
the
see
train.
the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that.
Wow, this
He
guy...
wrecked the whole place.
I kind of wish
While
we were
trying to keep
playing that
containment
guy
on
in
the
this
surface,
DLC.
Turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape.
That'd be cool to do
Sealed
that
now.
stuff.
But
Oh, he punched out the how to escape through the tunnel. Alright. Alright, we did it. We leveled up.
two other
Alright.
human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up.
Okay, who the heck
Well,
are
the
all
first
these
one was
people?
going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow.
Gee, who is that?
The last subject, Klein might know
I don't.
more.
I wonder if we
He
find
talked
that
to him
out. I don't even
and
know.
let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Oh, interesting.
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor.
Oh, whoa.
Dangerous things that they ever got
He's
out.
leaking secrets, guys. Leaking secrets. Alright. I think we're good done
Until
with
our
him.
next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Alright, good stuff. Now we level up. We're at level 30, everyone. Alright, well, of course, you know, you get extra levels when you have the DLCs installed. Another reason, if you have Game Pass, maybe you want to buy the DLCs. Even if you don't play them, you get more levels. Alright, so we're going to level up energy weapons. We had energy weapons way low, like down by 50, or I don't even know. But since we're using them a lot, we're going to level that up. Medicine, we need a little more of that, because they got tough enemies here, of course. And we want to pass some skill checks if we can. Repair. We're going to need to do a lot of repairing here, because, you know, there's not a lot of materials and a lot of stuff here. And we don't have a lot of caps to pay for the repairs either. Alright, what else can we do here? Maybe more energy, honestly. Yeah, let's just go all the way to 80 there. So we'll be crushing with the energy weapons. And we'll do some guns too. We got to use those once in a while. And now for the good part. I always go to the bottom, see what's new. And we're going to look and skim through these real quick. Alright, well, we don't need carry weight that bad right now. Not really that worried about that. We don't get a ton of stuff. And if we do, we can always go fast travel back and forth and go get it, you know. All right, let's see. Spray and pray. That's a cool weapon in Fallout 4, by the way. I love that weapon. It's like explosive bullets and a freaking machine gun. I mean, come on. And go watch my series Ghost Chef, by the way. He used that weapon a lot. The voiced character roleplay, unlike this one. All right, Life Giver's always good. And we always want to get that. But, you know, it's kind of boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Plasma. Now, I don't think plasma is what we're using because we got that, the sound gun or whatever the heck it's called. Sonic emitter. All right. Misfortune is always cool. I like that one. And, of course, Mysterious Stranger as well. Similar thing there. Snatch defeat from the jaws of victory of our enemies. Finesse. Kind of boring. Well, it's luck. It's, like, kind of unpredictable there. All right. Well, we got shotgun. I'm not going to use the shotgun too much. I might want this when we get back to the wasteland, though, because we got a really good shotgun, the dinner bell. And that, with that perk and the dinner bell, we'll just wipe through everything. I might need that for when we fight the Legion at the end of the game here, which I might make a video of that. That's really the last quest I have to do in this game, by the way. Now, we might need Scrounger and some of those perks as well, by the way, because I am scrounging for stuff here. So, or, you know, or to get the bullets, or we need everything, honestly. The caps, we need it all. This one, bottle caps. Yeah, that's what Scrounger, one of them. Demolition, all right, we're not using too many explosives, but we could use that. Running gun, I don't really running gun that much. Usually stay pretty still once I get a target. All right, rapid reload. We don't really need that right now. Heavy armor. Don't need that. All right, so what are we gonna do here, guys? Grunt. I just randomly stopped on that. All right, I think Scrounger is what I need. I need freaking ammo, guys. We are running low on all ballistic ammo pretty much, and we use it a lot. And the only other thing I like, the Misfortune or the Stranger, one of those two. And of course, Life Giver. I think I might need that because these enemies are pretty tough, and we'll just go with that for now, guys, just to make it a little easier as the game goes on and ends, you know. All right. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. We talked to everyone.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet?
To Dr. Klein here.
We need them, as I have indicated.
I think we're good with him. Wait, do we have to ask about the Stranger again? No, we don't even have another question.
Hmm? Oh, yes.
I might have learned some new info. That's why I'm
the one
asking
just before you. An interesting name from some language that's almost
that's a repeat of
impossible
what
to
we said.
speak.
All right,
What
that's going to
did
be
we
it,
speak about?
guys, for this episode.
Our conversation got
Once
interrupted.
we're done talking with Dr.
Oddly
Klein, thanks for
enough,
watching
now that
Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues on the Xbox Series S,
Yes, a most goodbye.
and we'll see you next time.